You're watching Ride Like a Local with Belt Drive Betty. Welcome back to another episode of Ride Like a Local. This week we are in Grande Prairie, Alberta. We're at the Ride for Jacks taking off from Mighty Peace Harley-Davdison. And then the very next day we're at the Noize for Toyz. You've got to stay tuned for this one. The Sports Camera Store in West Edmonton Mall is your one-stop shop for drift and GoPro action cameras. We carry Canada's largest selection of action cam accessories, along with video sunglasses, hidden in surveillance cameras, and more. Visit www.sportscamerastore.com or stop in to our West Edmonton Mall location, lower level by the bay. I'm being joined right now by Avery Chalifour, who is the president of the Youth Council for Noize for Toyz. How did you guys decide that a youth council was needed for Noize for Toyz?
Oh goodness, there was sort of just a day where we were all talking, and myself being as a teenager, I'm 19 years old now, was like thinking around Christmas time there's a lot of times the teenagers get forgotten. And not only do the teenagers get forgotten, but the teenagers are the people who are going to be coming up to take over this organization one day, so why don't we start now so that we can be ready when it comes to that time? Absolutely. And why can't we bring the kids in to help the kids?
Right on. And what's your name?
Cruz.
Cruz. So Cruz, are you going to be riding today?
You riding today, Cruz?
No.
How come? Nobody got an extra helmet to take you on a ride?
It's because my grandpa has to go to sleep because he has to work all night.
Oh, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. But we're glad you came out to support the cause and to see all the bikes. How does that make you feel, seeing people wanting to help kids your age?
Good.
Yeah? That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for what you guys are doing. I think it's awesome to see kids getting involved in this organization.
Thanks, Cruz. Joining, and thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, darling.
Let's go.
Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, home to the Cabot Trail and the Cape Breton Bike Rally. With some of the most magnificent riding and the friendliest of people one can find anywhere, Cape Breton is the runner-up community in Canada's most rider-friendly community contest. Visit CapeBretonBikeRally.com to find out why. The Spark Business Incubator is located in 214 Place and run by Community Futures Grande Prairie and Region. It can provide a new or expanding business with the supports to be successful. www.gpsparkincubator.ca. We're at the Stonebridge Hotel here in beautiful Grande Prairie, Alberta on a glorious, glorious Sunday morning. I'm being joined right now by Amanda Blakney of the Peace Country Noize for Toyz Association. And tell us a little bit, Amanda, about what the goals of this brand new organization is.
Straight up, it's about kids and it's about Christmas and it's about toys. We're here to help kids that need, toys and other things. Maybe they're in the hospital, maybe their family's just having a rough year, but we want to make sure that every kid has Christmas. Nobody deserves to go without.
Absolutely. And so how did this end up coming about? We know that we had a Toys for Tots organization in this community for 34 years, second longest toy run association in Canada. We know that there's been some changes. Tell us how this came about and why you guys decided to fill that particular hole.
We recognized that there was a need. Toys for Tots was having a hard time, and we wanted to make sure that kids were taken care of. We didn't want anything to falter, so we stepped in and said, you know what, we're just gonna pick up where they left off. It's Grande Prairie. We have an amazing community here, and we want it to give people a reason to get together.
That's absolutely fantastic. Now, how many of you are on the committee?
Oh, on the board? Yes. That's a very good question. I'm gonna say 6, roughly, off the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you all sport bike riders?
No, there's sport bike riders, there's cruisers, there's a trike here today as well. Doesn't matter.
Perfect. Non-denominational, guys. Yeehaw! Well, a little while we'll be getting ready for Kickstands Up, and we'll be going on the inaugural Noize for Toys event.